What a great song right there on 80's Alive on WRCO FM. That one rocks, Chris Ryan.
We're burning down the house till midnight.
All
correct?
the way till the midnight hour. 647-4155, all of your favorite requests. And, of course, chance to win. We have more Sandy's coupons to give away for delicious sandwiches from Sandy's. The Deluxe, Double Deluxe, the Big Sandy, my favorite, the Twin Burger. And that whole barbecue Texas thing going on. That sounds great, too. A couple of more tickets as well to go see the greatest rock and roll show on earth. This summer, anyway, from the 80s, anyway. We'll put those disclaimers in there. Poison, Skid Row, Vince Neil of Motley Crue. Girls, girls, girls. Motley Crue. Love it.
You just
love it.
Said so much in one sentence.
I did too. Girls, girls, girls. Motley Crue. Talk dirty to me. Poison.
Kind of sums up the decade, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, it was a decade of decadence, the 1980s. I mean, if you watch any VH1 behind the not only behind the music but their 80s series, unbelievable. I love the 80s, and then they highlight each year. Unbelievable, a lot of fun there, and it was a very decadent decade. It definitely was. What are some of your speaking of being able to indulge? It seems like for me anyway, I had an opportunity to see a lot more movies in the 1980s than I have probably since then. I just don't find the time to watch movies. What would be some of your favorite movies from the 1980s, Chris?
Ooh, off the top of my head, Pretty in Pink I saw in the drive-in,
right?
Believe it or not. And not up here because I'm not from up here, but in Madison I did see that.
That would probably be the Big Sky Drive, wasn't it? Where Channel 47 is now.
Yeah.
I think that was the last drive-in in Madison. It was on Big Sky Drive, and it was called I think it was called the Big Sky Drive-in.
Yeah, and they had Badger Outdoor on the east side on 51 heading north. So that was one to go to too, and saw a couple there. Can't quite remember what was on the. I don't remember what was on the bill with Pretty in Pink. And that was probably due to me being on a double date with a friend, and all of us being nervous and about 16. And
should I hold hands or shouldn't I?
Yeah, that age-old question.
Who's buying the popcorn?
Yeah, is it your turn to go to the concession stand?
Yeah, I remember that. The 80s were great, and I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to have a drive-in close to me, and we still do. It's pretty awesome because every time I go to the drive-in here now, it actually takes me back to the time of the 1980s when I was just coming of age, so to speak, going out on dates, and that was always the first place. If the date was in the wintertime, you went to the indoor. If the date was a summertime date, you either went to a fair or you went to the drive-in.
Yeah, and how many times has a teenager said, "Mom, Dad, can I borrow the car?"
Yeah, I want to go to the drive-in.
Yeah,
and we around here now we're one of the last ones in the state of Wisconsin to be able to actually say that. And truthfully be able to go to a drive-in, to go watch the drive-in movies. So pretty lucky there. Some of my favorite movies, I loved Weird Science.
Yeah, I saw that in indoor theater. So
one of my favorite movies. I tried making Lisa one time on an Apple computer with my sister's Barbie doll and all that stuff. It just didn't work out very well. I think I actually scorched the hair of the Barbie doll, set off the smoke alarm. I think I probably got spanked out of the whole thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's disciplined severely, I'm sure. Well, I tried burning down the house, so to speak.
Yeah.
Not a good situation. So, 647-4155, that is the request line. And we're going to travel back with, well, we were talking a little earlier, a little bit on mic, mostly off mic, about one-hit wonders. And Taco would definitely fall into that category.
Yeah, and I just told you, even my dad liked this song. Of course, he was probably in his 40s at the time.
Right. It came out back in 1983. But this was definitely one that crossed over generational lines. No doubt about that. My parents liked it. We as kids liked it. Kids now still like it. When they'll use it every once in a while in a commercial, or it'll pop up in a movie here or there, something, just sort of atmosphere music, so to speak. But Taco actually coming from Germany, classically trained. So I think maybe that comes through in this song, to where it's not just rock and roll, it's not just synth pop, it's a little bit of everything, and he brings it to fruition right here.
Yeah, and he did have a last name, but I can't pronounce it, so I won't bother.
It was like Jägermeister, I think.
Yeah.
It was German, we know. This is Taco putting on the Ritz on 80's Alive. I need a megaphone. I could be back here putting on the Ritz. Hey, that was pretty good. You brought your megaphone with you tonight.
Yeah, with an assortment of other things too.
You know what? I wish I would have had a walking stick, because if you remember the video with Taco putting on the Ritz when he was going, well, actually we were clapping, he was tapping, and he had a walking stick. It was the coolest little thing.
Yeah, and a great suit.
Oh.
I mean, we'll have to talk fashion after 10 o'clock sometime.
Hey, that's great. We can definitely talk lots of neon colors if you want to talk fashion about the 1980s. But Taco, though, he was top of the line, top shelf right there.
Yeah.
He had it going on. Great request. We'll get to a lot of them after the 10 o'clock hour. We have Off-Broadway requested, and this one's going out to Wilbur tonight. This is actually requested from Annie.
That's for you, Wilbur.
Yeah, Wilbur, we hope you enjoy that one coming out tonight from Annie. That's also going out to Irene tonight on 80s Alive on WRCO FM. Do not touch that dial before 10 o'clock. We have another great 80s Alive song for you.
It's in downtown Richland Center, the place to stop for real home-style cooking and value specials you don't find at other places. Gable's Restaurant. Gable's has delicious breakfast specials daily at 5:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday and 7 a.m. Sunday. Gable's famous fish fry Friday night includes bluegills. Enjoy real made-from-scratch homemade pies and the best coffee around. Gable's Restaurant, Main Street, downtown, a Richland Center landmark since 1931. Along with the summer months comes busy schedules, and many people are affected by pollen. Too busy to eat healthy, and some get themselves run down by not getting enough sleep. Nutrition Enterprises can help with programs that are easy, powerful steps to help you maintain a healthy life with high-quality products. One life to live is all we have. Keep yourself healthy this summer. Call 647-6374 or stop at Nutrition Enterprises, Hope Lane off Highway SR, Richland Center. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Monday and Saturday by appointment.
Okay, I swear to play the 80s, nothing but the 80s, and all 80s. Same with you, Chris?
I pledge the same.
All right, then you can stick around. You going to stay around for a little while longer?
You bet.
Oh, we love having you. We're taking you all the way to the midnight hour, 54 degrees, this one by request. And the name of the group is Off-Broadway. This is Stay in Time on 80s Alive for Sniffy Sue. That is music from Off-Broadway and Stay in Time, boy, on 80s Alive, sponsored by Gable's Restaurant, True Gas, The Press Box, Nutrition Enterprises, Added Touch Floral and Gifts, and by Sandy's. Hey, don't touch that dial. We have a lot more of your favorite 80s coming up all the way until the midnight hour. Throw another log on the fire. Enjoy yourself. We're going to break away for a news update from the CBS Radio Network. Following that, we'll check the forecast from the Weather Eye Weather Center, take a look at a Brewer loss from Jim Powell on the Brewers Radio Network, and then back to more of your favorite 80s. Just a phone call away at 647-4155. We'll do it following the news.
WRCO 100.9 FM, Richland Center.
CBS News on
Southwest Wisconsin weather.
For the overnight, clear skies. We're looking for a low dipping down somewhere near 43 degrees. Mostly sunny skies, a high of 80 for your holiday tomorrow. And then Tuesday, sunny skies, 79 for a high. Maybe some showers on Wednesday with a high temperature near 76 degrees. We do have clear skies, and we're at 53. The Brewers dropped another one to the Dodgers. Here's Jim Powell.
The Los Angeles Dodgers completed a 3-game weekend sweep of the Milwaukee Brewers at Miller Park, winning the finale on Sunday. From Miller Park, I'm Jim Powell for the Brewers Radio Network.
Okay, that's the bad news. The good news is we're here till the midnight hour. Adam Hess with you along with Chris Ryan. We are celebrating 1 year on the air. 80s
Hey.
Alive. Isn't that cool?
That's awesome. Hey, hey, hey.
You know, hey, it's a party. 647-4155. You, too, can get in on the party. Sponsored by Gable's Restaurant, True Gas, The Press Box, Added Touch Floral and Gifts, and by the great folks at Sandy's. So we're going to check in with you in just a few moments, and you're going to give us another tasty treat of the 1980s as seen through the eyes of Chris Ryan. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're making me reach here. The wheels are turning. I have to think about it.
I was going to say, I'm not sure that's such a great thing or not.
No,
I didn't really mean to get you down here all the way from where you had to come from to think. So, shame on me. Hey, remember this video? Wasn't that like the coolest video on MTV?
The best.
Half pencil drawing, half person. It's Aha by request. This is Take On Me on 80s Alive.